So I just wanted to make a quick video and show you guys how I made the empanadas the other day in the air fryer. This is what I buy, and I buy it in the neighborhood Walmart. So 10 days go 10 days, and they might be that in your area they have a different brand. That's fine. And mine is freshly off the freezer, so I am gonna put it in the microwave for a little bit and use the soften, or probably the defrost, the 1 pound defrost, to get them ready to go, because right now I can't do nothing with them. This is the air fryer that I have, Gourmet, from, and I got it at the Walmart online website. Guys, my kitchen is still not done, and it's amazing. Look at all the different things it has. It's 8 quarts, so it's huge in here, and I'll show you guys when I make the empanadas. I completely love it. I got it in special for $49. Normally it costs around $179, but I love it so much. And I have some leftover picadillo from last night. So this is leftover picadillo, and it's sirloin picadillo that I got at Publix per one of you guys' recommendation. Super yummy. So I'm just gonna make a few of these, and then some guava and cream cheese. So these are the regular size. There are also some bigger ones. These are the regular size, and it's almost a pound. It's 14 ounces, so I'm gonna use the 1 pound defrost on my microwave settings to defrost this, and I'm gonna keep my eye on it because I don't want it to be super soft, because then it makes it so much harder to do everything. So excuse my powder on everything because we're still not done. So I'm gonna use this, the 1 pound defrost, and it's 1 pound. And I'm just going to, so it says 6 minutes. I think that's probably gonna be a long time, so I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Every 1 minute I'm gonna check them. So this is after 2 minutes on defrost, and they are good to go. Okay, so what you're gonna need is whatever filling you're gonna use, which I'm gonna use leftover picadillo, and some cheese, your empanada disc, an egg for an egg wash, and just like a fork to do the little ends, and a spoon to put in your picadillo. If you have a rolling pin, that would be great to, before you start, you do a little bit of rolling on it. Okay, so I found my rolling pin. I'm gonna use it first, just a little bit, going every which way. So here's the disc, and I had to do a voiceover because my kids were being super crazy. So I just used the rolling pin a little bit to stretch it out. I will add my filling. Do not overfill, or you will not be able to seal the edges. And also, if it's too full, like it happened to me with the first one, it will break apart and your stuff will be coming out of it. So I just pull with my hands, tap down, and then I seal the edges with a fork. I do suggest a regular silver fork instead of a plastic one. But yeah, I got it and I was committed to it. I do it on both sides so that it's sealed all the way. I don't want anything to be oozing out of the empanada once it starts cooking. So that's how it looks. The filling in the middle, and then you have your little edges all sealed. Okay, so I'm done with the picadillo empanadas. I did 6, and then I'm gonna do 4 of the guava and cheese for dessert. So this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna get 1 egg, and I am going to just I realized right now that I forgot to put the cheese with the picadillo, so there's that. I'm sad. And yeah, let's do the egg wash. So you just get 1 egg, you mix it together, and then you go over the empanadas, and this will give it a shiny look. I don't know if there's any other purpose to it other than looking shiny and I guess not burning or something, getting a nice looking crust. But I'm so sad I forgot the cheese. And I know that if I try to open these, they're going to completely break apart. So I'm just gonna put the coat. Last time I did it only on one side, and the side that didn't have the coat looked so blah. So this time I'm gonna do it on both sides. This is how they look once they have the egg wash. Then for the settings on the air fryer, which a lot of people were asking, literally all I did was turn it on, put air fry, and it's at 400 for 20 minutes, and then I put a reminder to turn my food, and literally that's the amount of time it took from preheating to whatever. But I did put them in there even while it was preheating. So about 20 minutes once preheated on 400, so 10 and 10. But you do gotta keep an eye on it, because again, this is just how I did it. I'm not sure how it's gonna be for everybody else. So let me just show you guys how it is. I love my air fryer. I use it for everything, as you guys can see. I'm so sorry about the blue. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop them in and start it, and then midway is gonna tell me to flip it. So this is all of them in there. Did my best to put them all in, and then it starts right away. Actually, no. It starts right again. Now it's preheating, and then it's gonna tell me insert your food, but I already put it in there. And then it'll tell me to turn it over, but I will keep my eye on it because I do not want them to burn. Okay, so the air fryer just finished preheating, and that's how they look. So I'm gonna keep going. Now for the guava and cheese, I have 4 discs left. I'm gonna use this cream cheese that comes in a little pot, but you can use the normal brick one. And I cut 4 pieces of guava, and I try to do them as thin as you can so it can melt as much as it can. So this is how they look. This is how they look now. I'm gonna add the cheese, and this is how they look with the cheese. And these are the empanadas already folded, sealed, and with the egg wash. So guess what? I was not paying attention because I was making the other empanadas, and this one got a little too brown. So I'm gonna flip them really quick and keep cooking. Also, they were at 13 minutes, so they have been cooking for about 7. And yeah, I mean, they're not burnt, but yeah, almost. So I just flipped them, and that's how they look. And I feel like maybe last time they were a little bit more frozen or cold than this time, because none of them got that weird shape from the air fryer at the bottom. And I'm thinking that's probably the reason why they cooked a little bit faster as well. I'm gonna put them only a little bit more to get this side a little bit more golden, and that's it. So that's it. I'm gonna leave them like this. I don't want them to get any more toasted or golden brown or whatever. So this is how much time was still on it, so 10 minutes. So they got done in 10 minutes plus whatever the preheat time was. Next time, just to get a better idea of how long they take, since I don't know the preheat how much it was, I'll preheat first and bake them after to be able to tell you exactly how long they took me to make. But yeah, 400, and then just keep your eyes on it depending on your air fryer, so you can get more or less an idea of how long it takes you guys. So this is after 7 minutes. So 7 minutes on one side, I think it's perfect. It's not as dark as these. 7 minutes on one side. I'm gonna flip them, and there's almost 4 minutes left on the timer. I'm gonna see if that's enough. If not, give it a little bit more, but this is the color I wanted without getting super dark. So this is the other side after 3:42, because remember, by one side it was more time, but at the same time it's cooking the bottom side a little bit, so it didn't need much. So perfectly fine with 10 minutes. Perfect with 10 minutes after it has been preheated to 400. If you don't have that option on your thing, then you need to kind of get it there before you count the 10 minutes, or start without it preheating and then get an idea of your specific air fryer how long it takes. But they are super crunchy. I thought these were a little bit too cooked, and no, they're perfect. I ate them with some ranch. If you make some cilantro sauce, it would be amazing. But yeah, they were nothing. And oh my god, the egg wash on both sides was perfect. It makes them crunchy on both sides without making them dense or whatever. So I'm very happy with the outcome, and no oil, and yeah, this is perfect. And it's such a quick dinner or snack or breakfast or whatever. You can make it with anything. You can put you can make it a breakfast one and put some eggs and cheese in there, bacon, sausage. You can make some sweet ones with sweet cream and whatever preserve you have. You can go Cuban and do it with coconut, guava, cheese. So it's so many things. You can do it with ropa vieja, shredded meat, picadillo. Like, you can do so many things with this, guys. I've seen them made with picadillo and platanito maduro. So yeah, you guys get creative and tag me, show me when you make them.